MLB Network. Alex Wood gets the start for Los Angeles in this. Zach, what's the word on him?
Well,
time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the first baseman.
And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. Clearly, he impacted the game last time. 3 runs scored. If you're scoring 3 runs, you're doing a lot of good things. We'll see if he can be a catalyst for the offense again today.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's 5 for 14. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. 1-1 to the Rockies' first. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 3, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. German Marquez is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 on this one here.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Second home run early in the year, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run for Corey Seager. Second home run early in the year. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Here's Mookie Betts, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tapia is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fourth.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Tapia is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Max.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4 for 5 effort. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. Around first, digging for 2. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
That is it.
Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Story is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Bellinger. He's there and records.
That is it.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Here's Ryan McMahon now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. McMahon, a California native, actually. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he'll get back in safely. Blackmon leads off second with 1 gone in the inning, and he fouls this one off. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Ian Desmond in the dirt, and now let's see. And oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Behind 0-2 now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes as Mr. Ed Drunk got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Rockies 1. Here's Jock Peterson now. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Peterson.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And Smith. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. line towards center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
At the plate, Zach McKinstry, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Tapia's in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Now batting, Alex Wood. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. In there, 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he pops it up. McMahon will put this one away, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Herman Marquez, and they'll need him to get something going here. In there at the knees, strike one. Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger's under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Standing in, Raimel Tapia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
The first baseman, number 9.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. Swing and a high chopper. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Rockies 1. Back to the top of the order now, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
That last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's...
And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Not shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center, his second home run of the game, and the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts.
Now
0
batting,
for 1
left
here in the
fielder.
early going.
Mookie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Batty, you can't fold the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
So here's Cody Bellinger. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Center fielder looking up and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
The batter, the first baseman.
Next up is Max Muncy.
Muncy.
He rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. In there, a base hit.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated.
The second baseman, Zach.
Stepping in, Zach McKinstry. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Tapia, and no one will track it down. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Story brings it in. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On now to the top of inning number 4. Dodgers out in front, 6-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Yep, that ball went out.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. Pitch on the way. Turned on down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another one sent foul.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Trevor Story.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not
Ryan.
everybody's getting it
McMahon.
right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. That's lifted the other way out to left. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting. The center
So
fielder.
digging in now, Ian Desmond. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play! Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the
Ready to
Dodgers.
go for the last half
The
of the
pitcher.
inning and set to
Alex.
stand in as the veteran pitcher,
Wood.
Alex Wood. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackman is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next
And there
for
are the
Dodgers.
final numbers for the
third
Colorado
baseman.
starting pitcher. And
Justin.
clearly he was off his game this evening.
Turner.
Boy, this one got ugly early. They were looking to get some innings out of the starting rotation. That didn't happen in this one, lasting only 2 innings. A lot of outs yet to get from this bullpen.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Some guys just
Now
lay
batting.
back and watch that first
Shortstop.
pitch go by, no matter
Rory.
what. Work the count, make the
Seager.
pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Here's Corey Seager. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. The relay, and he'll make it up to 3rd on the fly ball as he's in there now with
Up
2
next for
away.
Dodgers. The left fielder, Mookie.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Story calls for it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for LA. They lead it 6-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with RockIes skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Good stuff, Heidi.
The
Thanks.
catcher, number 3.
Here comes the
Dom
first pitch.
Nunez.
Dom Nunez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
David Dahl will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, David Dahl.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a liner. Foul. Chopped up the line to first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Count remains at 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here comes another 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Stepping in now, Raimel Tapia. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
Betts is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, the first
digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. Nolan Arenado is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. This is popped up. McKinstry waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Rockies 2. Wade Davis will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 71. Wade.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The bat.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Standing in, Max Muncy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Gone off the batter's eye. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the lead is now 7-2.
The batter, the center fielder, John.
To the plate now,
Peterson.
John Peterson. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Blackman going back. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Now batting, the catcher, Will.
Into the box, Will Smith. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Going back is the center fielder, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
So now to the plate, Zach McKinstry. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackman going back. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. And D-Roll, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to get the ball.
That was gone right there, Dan. Day game, this place plays completely different. But to do it at night, that's why it was such an impressive performance today. For them to move traffic all over the yard today, not easy to do.
0-1 count and the pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Story onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Rockies 2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackman.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind when you have to score a bunt.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Not a lot
Now
you can do with that pitch. That
Second baseman,
fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So striding forward now, Ryan McMahon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. One out, nobody on. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's what it...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But the Rockies do get one back via the solo home run. Bottom of the sixth is straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Rockies 3. Corey Seager will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's down into left center for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Standing in now, Mookie Betts. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cody
Bellinger at the plate now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, this guy's having a great
Now
game here so far. Dero, home run earlier in the night. And that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
At the plate, Max Muncy popped him up. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jock.
Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's the 0-1. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone. Jock Peterson with a 2-run blast. His 2nd of the game as the blowout continues. Steve gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Will Smith. The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Desmond is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Digging in, Dom Nunez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Home plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Josh Fuentes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Josh.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now back.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Raimel Tapia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And as you can see, they are way behind. Carlos Estevez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Zach McKinstry. McMahon fields it cleanly, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Matt Beatty will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Matt Beatty.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Taken high and deep to right. Blackman looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
Up next to the Dodgers, the third baseman.
In now, Justin Turner. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Going back is the left fielder. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Your attention, please. Now,
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Stepping in now, Corey Seager, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Pazos is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist, it sailed right over his head at first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Runner at second now as a result of the error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. Blackman's after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Cody
Bellinger at the plate.
Bellinger.
Deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Dodgers lead this one 15-3. Walker Buehler will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 21.
Here comes the first pitch.
Walker Buehler.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, the third baseman.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The right fielder.
Digging in, Charlie Blackman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, and they remain well behind. Digging in now, Max Muncy. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. The swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The 0-1 on its way. fouled off. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic
now
over that fence.
It can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over curveballs. No get.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Now batting, the catcher, Will.
To the plate now, Will Smith. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Right side. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw to first. He's out.
Big league play in the hole right there. That's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Riding in once again, Zach McKinstry. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The pitcher, number 21, Walker Buehler.
Into the box, Walker Buehler. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Justin Turner.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now that
wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
Into the box now, Corey Seager, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Hit hard on the ground towards second. McMahon gathers it in. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 9th inning coming up. The Dodgers lead it 18-3. Trevor Story steps in now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
The batter, number 24.
In now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. Last time through was a base hit. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One out, nobody on. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike three called, and there are two down.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last four hitters for evidence. All four of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Standing in now, Ian Desmond.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this will be a called strike two, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Drilled right back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
18-3 tonight. Los Angeles claimed victory by plating a total of 18 runs. Alex Wood earns his first win of the season. German Marquez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours